Yummy, yummy.
Well, Jack, how are you?
I survived. Well, you know what I've been doing. What have you been doing?
I'm still worried about Lynn. I know she's a good sailor. She has got plenty of guts, but it is an awfully long way, Jack.
People have done it before, you know.
But not my granddaughter.
Oh, she's got good weather so far, don't worry. How's that horse of yours, eh?
Mr. Bitton says he's bound to place. So put your money on now.
Come on, don't I have enough bad habits?
Well, I prefer to think of it as an investment. At 25 to 1, I can recover everything. All my debts and all my stabling charges.
25 to 1? If he's such a cert, how can he be sure of such long odds?
He's been handicapped well. He's got an apprentice on his back, and I have made an anti-post bet. It's not refundable, of course.
Even if the horse is a non-runner?
That's right.
When is the Stewards' Cup, then?
Next month.
How much are you putting down?
£800.
Well, you said recover everything. Are you down 20 grand?
18. The rest is for tax.
Fearless and prudent at the same time. Suppose Bittens is wrong.
I try not to let myself think about that. I do, of course.
Well, there must be a less risky way out without getting yourself 800 quid deeper.
Well, there's a way out. Out of my cottage and into some poky little flat. But I'd hate that. I'd rather sell bits and pieces of my jewellery first. Or there's a painting I could sell. Alec gave it to me as a present some years ago. He paid a mint for it then. But if Aztec Boy wins, I'm in the clear.
To Alec, an Aztec Boy.
Did you get the planning officer's report then?
I don't think it'd be a serious indiscretion if I told you he's come down in favour. Then we expected that, didn't we?
Somebody's organising this protest, Stephen. And they're doing a good job.
Loud voices make good copy.
Nice little stories for the local telly boys.
Tidbit for a tiny item in the Nationals, even. There's it up, eh? Future jobs haven't got that charisma. We've got to work a bit harder.
Will it affect the vote?
It's difficult to say. We've got a couple of conservationists in the party. Both council members.
On the planning committee?
I'll try to get as big an attendance as I can so we can contain them. But I'm marking your card. There could be a vote to defer a decision.
No, that's all I need. The longer it's left, the more the whingers gather steam.
I'm on your side.
I'm on your side.
Isn't there a whip or something? Can you twist a few arms?
Well, as chairman, I could strongly influence the decision. But there's an election coming up. There's votes involved here.
So you'd back off and leave us in the lurch?
It's more than my job's worth, Sunshine.
Not necessarily.
Now, Crossland has started very discreetly to put out feelers. There are shares to be had.
Good. How long can we delay notice of share transfers?
I don't know precisely.
Then find out precisely. I don't want to pay more than those shares are worth. And a mystery buyer will drive up the price almost as surely as my name associated with the takeover bid.
Right.
Well, by the way, I read in the local papers that Abby's involved in this protest against the marina.
Yes.
Oh, you knew?
She goes on rather about her causes. I indulge her, child. You know they're no threat.
Our Ken is threatened.
Well, he's easily frightened and you're not. Anyway, now that we know what the chief planning officer will say in his report, I think you can afford my daughter's conscience.
All right.
Okay.
There is one other thing, Gerald. I'm going back to France for a few days. If you get any feedback on my divorce, report to me at the chateau.
She was there at noon.
How was she?
Oh, she's fine. But, she knows Jan's upset. She spoke again by radio last night. I asked Jan to present a united front, but I gather her encouragement has been grudging. Maybe I did make a mistake. Not ordering her back.
What's made you change your mind?
The farther away she is, the more Jan's dire warnings get to me. I don't suppose Jack would have left a bottle about, would he?
Try the top drawer of the filing cabinet. His secret hiding place.
Aha!
Glasses. Oh, did you see this one, Tom?
Where did they get this from? That's taken by an old boyfriend outside the yacht club. It seems a long time ago. Well, lots happened since then. I should be served with the divorce papers any day.
Tom,
I didn't realize it'd come as a surprise.
I didn't really think that far ahead. It doesn't have to change anything between us, though, does it?
Not if you don't want it to.
No, I don't, not really. I'm not ready for anything more.
No, neither am I. But I'd hate to lose you.
Oh, you won't.
Whatever happens. You've changed my life, you know that, don't you? You've made me believe in myself again.
Is he okay?
Yeah, just a touch of colic.
Yeah, a lot of babies get that. Doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
You okay?
I'm fine. It's just so difficult to talk here.
Yeah, I know. Why don't we just up and go?
Just like that.
Yeah, America's only 5 hours away. You don't want to go.
It's not you or anything like that. For the first time, I feel involved here.
I don't think you're being very honest with me. Or with yourself. It's not the same, is it? As it was in Switzerland.
In this house.
What on earth are you doing sitting on the stairs? Honestly, Abby, we do have chairs, you know. I can't imagine what Orin will be thinking. Now, come on, the pair of you. Let's have some coffee. That paper away, darling. We're going to have some coffee.
I love it.
Do you take sugar, Orin? I can never remember.
No sugar, just cream. Thank you.
Right. Oh. There, my dear. Oh, did I hear baby?
I didn't hear anything.
She wants William to cry so that I'll be occupied with him and won't give any trouble in other areas.
Abby, can we try to avoid provoking your mother? Thank you, darling.
Well, I must confess it mystifies me why she continues to occupy herself with this pointless campaign against the marina development. You do have a baby to think of, you know, darling.
I do two things at once. Some mothers go out to work. Or didn't you know that?
I was merely trying to
you
point
say that I
out
neglect it.
I don't think you've been to the festival, have you, Orin?
No, sir. Would that be the Chichester Festival?
Yes. Yes. Why don't we all go? You know, an evening at the theatre would be
Darling,
rather
what a
nice.
very good idea. Yes, now, are we free, let's say, Thursday?
Yes, I think so.
No, I'm not free.
Oh.
The planning committee meets on Thursday for the public hearing.
You're not speaking, are you? God for that.
David?
Thank you.
It's a pity Tom couldn't make this meeting. These designs for the sailing dinghy are first rate.
Yes, but I'd like to make a point, Mr. Chairman. You're wasting Tom Howard on designs that have nothing to do with his real ambitions for the yard.
His expertise was part and parcel of our buying into the Mermaid Yard, Miss Rolfe.
Yeah, and if I may say, we've gone significantly over our budget during the last quarter because of his ambitions.
Development money that could be recouped much faster if he was allowed to give his full attention to the catamaran project.
Look, even if we had a prototype of the catamaran today, we'd still be committed to production of the Barracuda until the end of the year.
We just can't afford to spread ourselves too thin. This kind of work is the bread and butter of the industry.
But, Mr. Chairman,
Is
if
there any other business concerning the Mermaid Yard? We do have quite an agenda this morning.
No.
Before we proceed to other business, would Miss Rolfe give us a brief progress report on the Barracuda Atlantic crossing?
Ah, yes. I was about to ask that myself. Avril?
Well, yes. We've had a very good coverage in the national press. I imagine you've seen most of these cuttings. Barracuda's been at sea about 14 days. Last tracking report put her about halfway. Miss Howard reports that the boat is behaving perfectly in all conditions. With any luck, we should get a record crossing.